Hello everyone, I made this video about this steering wheel from Thrustmaster, and it's TMX, and the attachment actually broke down and I had to open it. So I'm just showing here how did I do it and what you should concern when you are doing the same thing with your broken Thrustmaster TMX steering wheel. So first of all, I think the design is badly made. I think the Thrustmaster failed when they designed the attachment system. Overall, this is pretty kind of crappy, that it doesn't really attach well to the table. But it does when you attach it tight enough. I think it works okay, that it's tight. But the problem arises when you tighten that too hard. The attachment point might break. So what happened here is that this little piece, which is now not completely original because I fixed it already, but this small cylindrical part came off from the point where it was attached, and it's attached to here. When you open the steering wheel, you see there kind of a sheet metal piece, which is basically the frame of the whole construction. The little cylindrical metal part was actually not welded, not screwed, but I think it was stamped, which is pretty weak system. And what happened is that I tightened the steering wheel really hard and it popped out. So yeah, I mean, they could have done it better, but obviously they didn't pay attention to it. Even that is very critical part of the whole system. They didn't pay too much attention. So what I did is I fixed it. First you have to do is that you have to make this hole slightly bigger than it is originally, so that you can put this through. And then you need a spacer, which is here, which is now welded into this part, which is the original part, and where this thing is screwed in. So I welded the spacer like you see here, and what I'm going to do next is that I'm going to put this into here, and from the opposite side I will put it through, and then it comes through from here as it used to come out. So that's kind of looking like original, but it's still much more sturdy, and this will definitely not fail under load anymore. And that's what they should have done at the first place when they designed the whole construction. So the only problem with this is that you can't screw it, I don't want to open this whole thing, so I could probably do it, but I'm just going to glue it in place with epoxy glue, and I hope it's going to hold it. In any case, it won't drop, because if you always keep this screwed in, it never will get loose. And if it will, you just have to, keep it as it is, keep it screwed in, and if it drops, you just wiggle it through the hole and then tighten it to the table again. But I'm relying on the glue, so I hope it will last, and that's the easiest way to do it. So if you have this kind of a problem, it is kind of a simple way to fix it if you have a welding machine, or your friend has a welding machine. But anyway, I don't know how common this problem is. I tried to find things from Google, but I didn't find so much of information. Few people had the same problem, but I never went that far to find out how they fixed it, because I found out that, hey, this is quite an easy fix to do, and I did it, and I just put it in place and see how it works. So that's my little video about this. So I would say, Thrustmaster, pay attention to these critical parts when you make designs such like this, because if you break this, the thing is pretty much unusable anymore. So thanks for watching, and bye.